Hi, I'm Maciek Zaremba with Sarasota for Sale over at Keller Williams, and I'm with
Reid McCullough of McCullough Legal Services.
And today we're going to be talking about avoiding wire fraud, wire transfer fraud from banks. So Reid, tell me a little bit about what's going on in the industry. What is this wire fraud warning we keep seeing?
The wire fraud that we're experiencing today comes primarily from people getting access to customers' email accounts. So people who are buying or selling property are getting their emails compromised, and a hacker will create an email address that looks very similar to the title company's address, but is substantially different. It might be, for instance, an L instead of the number 1. So close enough that you could be fooled, but not the same email. And what they will do is they will say, here is your cash to close. Please wire $20,000, $40,000 into this email, into this bank account, and they will attach wire transfer instructions for their personal bank account that does not go to the title company. And this has fooled thousands of people. Unfortunately, wire fraud has cost the industry billions of dollars.
Okay, so Reid, when this tragic event happens, where somebody does wire their money out to some hacker's account, what happens with the money, and can that money come back? And really, what could that buyer have done to protect themselves to avoid this in the first place?
Unfortunately, when the money leaves your account, it is almost immediately gone. What I've seen in the past is a straw man, basically a person who is not the actual criminal, but someone hired by the criminal, goes into a bank branch, wires the money overseas. You'll see a transfer to Nigeria or Mexico or India, places where we cannot get money back because it's not part of the Federal Reserve System. The way to avoid it is very simple. Using a phone number that you obtained from somewhere besides the email with the wire transfer instructions. So outside of that email, which may or may not be legitimate, call the company and say, hey, I've got your title and your wire instructions. I'm looking to make a wire. Please confirm the numbers. And make sure you talk to a real live person, preferably one you've talked to before, because it's important to recognize that you're dealing with the trusted party. That's the number one way, is verbal confirmation.
Okay, so once it goes out, it's over. It seems like that money cannot be retrieved. Is that correct?
It's very unlikely.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I think this is very important for everybody to know. So whenever you do have a real estate transaction, whether you're represented by an agent or not is less relevant. I think this is very important to know where your money is going. And it sounds like a verbal confirmation with hopefully someone you've spoken to before at the title company or the law firm that's handling the transaction is the way to go.
Exactly.
So
right.
If you have any questions about real estate transactions or avoiding wire fraud, you can talk to me about real estate transactions. My name is Maciek Zaremba, and you can call me at 941-888-SOLD.
Fantastic. If you have any questions about the legality of a transaction or any questions regarding wire transfers, I'd be happy to explain further. Just give us a call at 941-484-9714.
Great. Thank you very much, Reid. Appreciate your help.
My pleasure, Maciek.